Hey there, this is Randy from Bittersweet Fabric Shop. And today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about tension. No, not that kind of tension. What we're talking about is tension problems within your sewing projects. Because sometimes when sewing, what you'll get is you get loops on the bottom of your project or on the top of your project. And essentially, when you have loops on the bottom, that indicates an upper tension problem. And if you have loops on the top, it will indicate a lower tension problem. So it's the opposite, which is kind of weird, but it's the way it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to show just two quick things that can be done that might solve the problem. So on a smaller machine like our 4120, one of the things that you need to make sure of, for starters, is that your presser foot is in the up position. This is going to determine quite a bit. And the same thing is going to apply even if it's one of Janome's higher end machines, like this Elna. Now I know I just said Janome, but Janome owns Elna, so it's the same thing. So with this particular machine, it's considered one of their high-end machines. Whenever you're threading this machine, and this part will be crucial, is you actually have to lock your machine. And you'll notice that when I do that, and I'll do it again, you'll see that the presser foot drops. Now what happens here, when this foot drops, your upper tension discs open up. Unlike the other machine, the 4120, when the presser foot is up, that's when the tension discs are open. So we're going to show you a quick, easy method to clean out the upper discs, and then we'll deal with the lower tension. On the smaller machine, because this is the one we'll finish the demonstration on here, with your presser foot up and the thread down through the needle, you can see with the foot up that this thread pulls nice and easy. Hopefully you can see that it pulls. See how quickly my finger moves out of the camera. But if we drop that presser foot, we can see how the needle is flexing, and I could probably break that thread. Oh, I'm sure I could break that thread if I wanted to. But if this pulls just as easy with the foot down as it does with the foot up, you have something lodged in your upper tension. So one trick to do is to raise your foot again, take a can of compressed air. It can be an air compressor out in the garage or the shed, or compressed air for a computer. It doesn't matter, or unless you can huff and puff and have a good set of lungs. I would take it, go right into here, and more often than not, you would see some dust coming out. So then, when you drop your presser foot again, you should all of a sudden have your tension back. But if it's something that you need to deal with in the lower portion, what should be done is you need to take your plate off and take out your bobbin case. So we can see here on the bobbin case, you've got the thicker portion of metal right here, and then below it you have this thinner portion. This thinner portion is what creates the tension. And when you thread it, you put the thread in here and you pull it this way. But sometimes between these two plates, this is where you have the problem happen. You might get a little piece of thread or a little bit of lint stuck in there. So what I do is I just separate the two with a sewing pin like that, and then I just blow it out with my compressed air. Really simply. I'll just do that, and more often than not, you'll see a little poof of something coming out. And then you go ahead and put it right back in your machine, and you will probably find that will fix your problem. Bittersweet Fabrics, this is Randy speaking. Oh, you're having a tension issue. Well, have you seen our latest video on Facebook?